Japan's ruling coalition has lost its majority in a parliamentary election. The Liberal Democratic Party is now in the minority in both the upper and lower houses of parliament for the first time since the party was formed 70 years ago. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has said he wants to remain as party leader despite the loss. He could face a leadership challenge within weeks. Ishiba says he wants to tackle challenges, including tariff negotiations with the United States. Well, let's bring in Tomohiko Taniguchi. He's a special advisor at the Fujitsu Future Studies Center. He joins me now from Tokyo. Mr. Taniguchi, this election was essentially a referendum on Ishiba and the Liberal Democrats. Will he survive as leader?
Ironically, there may be very few people from within the ruling party that would take up the role in these difficult circumstances. So there is a fair amount of chance that Ishiba, the current incumbent prime minister, will stay in office for quite some time. However, over the next couple of days, several days perhaps, there will be much intra-party battle to be forged within the party, which may not be seen from the outside, but it's going to be the scent of blood, I think, is in the air.
It's a really critical time for Japan, though, especially when you consider the threat of US tariffs and the ongoing concerns about immigration and the cost of living. Does the LDP have enough support to lead?
The answer to your question is absolutely not. No bold, decisive decision is going to be made by the current administration. Everything is going to be forged among parties and a lot of exhaustive compromise and mutual concession will be necessary. And that's going to devastate already, devastated voters that have been very much disappointed by the way in which politics gets conducted these days.
You yourself were a special advisor, I believe, to the cabinet of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, a more conservative leader than Ishiba. What do Abe's supporters think of the current Prime Minister?
The previous Prime Minister, someone called Fumio Kishida, eventually purged the conservative wing of the same party, the LDP, the wing that had previously been headed by the late Prime Minister Abe. The voters who traditionally supported the LDP had basically two groups, more socially progressive and more socially conservative. And that socially conservative element of the LDP has left the party en masse. I think that's been the primary cause of this devastating loss for the incumbent.
So where are the LDP's votes now going? I know many are talking about the rise of right-wing populism in Japan. I see the Sanseito party did well.
Yes, the Sanseito party, Party for Political Participation, if literally translated, it's a very new party, and its party platform is yet to be made clear to the voters. But I think it's going to be an eye of a typhoon for the coming weeks, for the battles to be forged among the parties. So what sort of coalition government, if it's necessary, will be formed is going to be dependent on what sort of key levers that the new party, Sanseito, may hold.
Tomohiko Taniguchi there, a special advisor at the Fujitsu Future Studies Center. Great to get your insights. Thank you so much for joining us on Al Jazeera today.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.